So here we are back at Wackersdorf, still in the middle of our qualifying practice Friday afternoon. But I managed to catch up with Matthew Solomon from Junior Max. Now, Matt, it was really an interesting, like you said, frantic session. Maybe you could talk us through it just a little.
Well, about 10 minutes before the session started, we felt the rain, and we're actually not too sure what was going to happen. It was going to stay dry or start pouring as soon as we went out. So we made this decision to go on slicks, and we sat on the grid and it started raining. So just everyone went out as the track went green, and just very difficult from there.
And tell me, what was it like on the track? Because you were one of the quickest this morning when we were in the practice. So when this happened, it looked like everyone went out at once, obviously before it started to rain heavier. When you got out there, how was it?
Well, it was quite difficult because obviously the group I was following didn't really know the track conditions, and it's hard those first few laps to get a feel for the grip, because the grip could be anywhere. There's patches of water everywhere, and you just have to find it, and it's quite difficult.
I think Wackersdorf is renowned for being very slippery as soon as it starts to rain, and of course the more the rain goes down, it's been hot, there's lots of rubber, but Alexis Arayu actually got in that lap that everyone wanted. What do you think your chances are now, starting a little bit further down the grid for the qualifying heats tomorrow?
I think we have a good chance. We showed we were quick in the dry, and we got the speed to race. Equipment's good, so I know that's not a problem. We just have to move forward from where we are now.
So tough qualifying, but pretty confident for the heats then?
Yeah, it should be good.
Okay, good luck, and thanks for your time. Let you go back into the restaurant.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so after the Friday qualifying session, I'm here with Jack Hawksworth. Jack, one of our former European champions, 2006. And what are you doing here at the Euro Challenge? I know you said it's great to be back.
Yeah, just doing a couple of races in karts really to keep myself sharp this year, and no, it is good to be back. It's a lot of fun, and just because I enjoy it really, that's the reason I came back. So good racing and have a good time.
Now tell us a little bit about this rather intense qualifying session this afternoon. Is it going to rain? Isn't it going to rain?
Yeah, no, it was a bit one of those where you never knew what the weather was going to do, so you really had to be on your game sort of thing. And no, it made it really exciting. Luckily, fortunately for the drivers and stuff, we all sort of got like a good run on dry tyres anyway. It was a bit nerve-wracking beforehand, you don't know whether to go wet or slicks, and it throws it all up in the air a bit and just adds like a little bit extra to the whole session.
I think the mechanics were more stressed than anybody.
yeah, definitely. No, what is it? They're just as nervous as the drivers at the end of the day, and no, it's just as stressful. It's a lot more stressful for them than it is for the drivers. We just have to sit in it and drive what they give us, but they have to make the call on what tyres we go on and the setup we go on and stuff.
Now you've been doing, since I've seen you, and I know we've seen you here at Wackersdorf too in the European Championship in KZ and so on. It's one of your favourite Euro circuits. But how do you see your chances? Because we have Ben Cooper rejoin us for the first round in Genk. He won in the rain. So what are you thinking about tomorrow's racing and for the weekend?
Well, I mean, the forecast is dry, I think, but you never know with this sort of place. So you can never count the weather out. There's some good drivers in it. Ben's obviously top level karter, plenty of experience, and then you've also got a lot of the quick Rotax guys in it. Like I think Brandu put it on pole. He's going to be quick all weekend, so it's going to be very competitive. But I think we've got a really good chance if we can, keep working hard, and I'm sure we'll be there when it matters. So just be what it is.
Yeah, and any different to when you raced here in 2006?
Yeah, quite a big difference. I mean, it's sort of the same. You see the same faces around the paddock as you did sort of 5 years ago, but I think the level's gone up. I think it's very competitive now. All the way through the grid, you've got about probably I would say 20, 30 guys who are pretty quick sort of thing. So it makes it all really close. That's more exciting. Whilst a few years ago, I remember when I did it, because I did juniors and not seniors, but I remember looking at the seniors and there was probably only 10 really quick drivers, whilst now there's maybe 20 or 30 who've all got a chance of getting on the podium. So no, it's really good racing.
Well, we wish you luck tomorrow, and well done today as well. And good luck for the team. We'll see you on the track.
Okay, brilliant. Cheers.
Thank you. So now we're here with Eric Johansson. Now, Eric, pretty frantic out there in the qualifying session. Maybe you can talk us through Junior Max first session on the track?
Yeah, everyone went out because you never know if it starts to rain. So everyone is just going to have a lap in the first few laps, and then I think after lap 2 you should have backed off because everyone crashed and it started rain, and you see, people take different lines, and so I think there will be interesting race tomorrow because there are lots of guys in the front that not should be there. So. And lots of fast guys in the back.
Exactly, I was going to say, and there are a lot of guys. I know on the back row, we even have some of the people we've seen in the front row.
Yeah, like Nathan Harrison.
And also one of the Dutch drivers as well, who thought, oh, I'll just let this pack of guys go past. And what happened?
Yes, I actually don't know. After in the first lap, you like feel the track and where it is, and the second lap you try to get the lap so you have a lap in case it starts to rain. On lap 3, I think everyone should have backed off and make space for each other. And in this case, no one backed off, so they crashed into each other because some people take tight lines and some people take wide lines. So, and when they in the end of the corner, they're going into each other and crash.
Because it was so slippery, you could see that they weren't really so comfortable with which line or where to drive, and there's lots of water on the circuit as well.
Yeah, but in the start it was dry, but it was hard to get the lap because it's like 30 people on the track in the same time, and everyone tried to get some space, and yeah.
So what grid are you starting on for the qualifying heats?
I think it was totally 30th, totally, and then it's like 15th per heat, so that'd be hard for me.
Yeah. So you actually did really well leading up until now. Yeah. How are you feeling about the racing?
Yeah, I feel good because it will be a hard race, lots of crashes and such things, but I'll go through that and go to the front row.
Yeah, I think one to watch, and tomorrow's sunshine.
Yeah, everything can happen in a race. Last year, I think the guy who won, he qualified 40th, so
anything can happen, you still have a chance, and we wish you all the best for tomorrow's racing.
But if it be rain, it'd be hard for the second group had used this tyre now, so they better. But we hope the best.
Okay, good luck tomorrow, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so now we're caught up with Yuri Foreman, senior Max driver. Yuri's second in qualifying. It was a fantastic session, but a little bit nerve-wracking with the weather.
Yeah, it was, very nervous because the weather was, just rain, dry, and we don't know what the weather will be like, but we made very fast time. The kart was absolutely fantastic. I want to say big thank you to all MS Kart racing team, because they made a fantastic job, and we will see it Sunday.
Now, Yuri Foreman, this year, it looks like it's going to be one of your best years. What do you think about the competition?
I think it's very good because we made some new things in the chassis, and it works fantastic. We are faster and faster, and I think it's pretty good. This year it's good results in Czech Republic or in the Euro Challenge, so it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And in the qualifying, tell me, at the beginning, were you thinking, have we got the right setup? Is it going to rain and so on?
I thought it was like I have to do the good time, and then when I saw in the micron the good time, I was like, oh my god, very good.
Because you were in the second session and everyone thought for sure it's going to absolutely pour down with rain.
Yeah, it was good, but the last 3 laps, the first was like just slippery and you just sliding back, and it wasn't good. But
was the track really slippery at this point?
Yeah, in the start, but in the end was, I think, pretty good.
So front row for tomorrow's qualifying heats. Are you feeling confident?
Yeah, of course. I'm really happy with it because it's my first second place in the qualification, like in that racing, so it's fantastic.
Okay, so we're going to let you go have a little bit of a celebration with the guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you. Bye.
You. Thanks. Okay, I'm here with Sandro Lukovic from the Speed World Academy team in Austria. Now, Sandro, not too far from home, you know the circuit, but you've had a very interesting weekend, and today qualifying, also a little bit intense, bit of stress there?
Yesterday I have a crash because we changed a new chassis and we have not so much time from one training to the other training, and in the chicane I lose my right tire and crashed in the tires with I think 70 speed.
How are you feeling? Okay?
My feel is okay. I have a little bit my right hand, but now it's okay. Yeah. Today the qualifying was very crazy because the weather it's rain or it's slicks, you don't know what you do, because the qualifying is 15 minutes. Normally you wait 10 minutes and then you go out, but now you don't know what you do, because when it's rain and then the other guys go out, and it's not good for you. But the weather was okay, and we can drive with slick tires.
And how was the track? Was it slippery or was it okay?
Yeah, you must do I start, I think 2 minutes. I start in the qualifying, and it's starting little bit rain, and the track was little bit slippery, and now you must to go fast 1 lap, because the time was later was slowy. Yeah. But it's okay.
And for tomorrow's racing, like I said, you know this circuit here at Wackersdorf, and you've been racing, last weekend in Speed World.
Mm-hmm.
So are you feeling confident? Do you think you're going to be in there with a chance tomorrow in the heat racing to do well?
Yeah, I think for the qualifying we have a good chassis. I think tomorrow also, and the chance is not so bad.
And you've got quite a big team as well. So is it really competitive there? Because you're in there with Cooper, Fawcett, Nicky La, these guys. Yeah. So
no, it's good, because we can all test it. One guy tested this, and the other guy tested another, and then we can see what we can drive off this track. No, it's good to have good drivers in the team.
Okay, well, we'll let you go back and have your dinner in the restaurant, and we'll see you tomorrow on the track.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.